I know what you're expecting. You're expecting me to come out here, call you all scum, which you are, and then turn around and say that this man standing right here is not worthy of a catchweight championship match. Yet again, you are wrong. What stands in this ring opposite Dylan Roberts is possibly the finest young wrestler in the country today. I do not come out here and lie to you. He won the Britannia Rumble. You've come to see him tonight before he ends up in America before the year's out. And you are good. You are very, very good. But you are not Dylan Roberts. So tonight, you are fighting for the catchweight championship of the world. Take a good look at it. Tonight, you give everything you've got. You test the champion like he's never been tested before. Because this is why we're here. This is why Dylan Roberts wears that title, to face the best in the world. Tonight, you are going to put on the performance of a lifetime. I've come up a little bit short, because you are facing 5'11", 14 elite stones. The king of the catchweights, the king of pro wrestling, the immortal king, Dylan Roberts.
Excuse my interruption. These people want to see a wrestling match between two of the best not only in Britain, but two of the best in the world. Dylan Roberts, Sonny Durson. They want to see an idiot like you at ringside getting involved. You, Craig Wilson, you're out of here! Get out! Now!
Huge news!
Start until you go.
Huge!
You! I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out, or I'm stripping him of that title. 10, 9.
Steve Saxon's the owner, he can do what he wants.
This is a travesty.
Get walking, Batman.
The corruption in this company makes me sick.
Get out, fat boy. Out.
We are underway. Craig Wilson has been removed from ringside, and it will be the king, Dylan Roberts, one-on-one with a Turkish Wolf, Sonny Durson. You know, I don't often agree with Craig Wilson, but everything he said about Sonny Durson is right on the money. He is one of the very best young competitors in this country today, if not one of the best in the world, and is without a shadow of a doubt going to take Dylan Roberts to the absolute limit, and whether he comes up short is remain to be seen.
I mean, Craig Wilson, he's a persistently correct human being. And as disheartened as flying through the air.
Sonny Durson taking out Roberts at ringside.
As devastated as I am that Craig Wilson isn't here at the moment, Dylan Roberts doesn't need Craig Wilson at ringside. He is the best in Britannia, the best in Britain and the best in the world. He is a champion and a king, and he's going to show Sonny that tonight.
Sonny Durson taking it to Dylan Roberts in the early going. Sonny Durson won the Britannia Rumble at our last show with his back sent straight onto that apron. No protection, no padding against that side of the ring. That is wood and steel, folks. Straight into the back of Sonny Durson.
And keep in mind what happened earlier this show. A sickening event in its history of unfairly putting
Durson sent flying into the corner with authority.
unfairly, as I was saying, putting Dylan in a match against Grodd.
Oh, I don't think it's worried him too much. He looks pretty fresh to me. Looks like considering he got out of that match as quickly as he got into it by hitting Grodd over the head with the PWI World title.
But he did take some of Polish return there.
As I was saying, Son of Durson quite literally outlasted 29 other men, as when he entered at number 9, nobody else had been eliminated at that point, so literally outlasting 29 other competitors, lasting 30 minutes and 13 seconds to last eliminate Grodd. Now, Dylan Roberts only gets a count of 2 to earn this matchup tonight.
King Robert certainly puts it on a clip here, showing sort of why he is the top of this company.
Well, Dylan Roberts has gone strength to strength since winning the catchweight title from Pyro. His 177-day reign may end tonight in his 5th title defense. Of course, he last defended the belt at Fighting Spirit against Sandy Beach, another amazing up-and-coming talent, one to keep your eye on. But Son of Durson has had quite the past few months, faced the returning Pac, no less, in an absolute barnstormer in Manchester, and just had his throat wrenched across the top. Wrenched.
Hey, there's a difference between Pac and Dylan Roberts, and that the fact is that Pac is not King Dylan Roberts. I'll have you remember that.
I mean, Pac used to be a king, but the king is dead. Anyway, Dragon Screw from Son of Durson, trying to get back on the upper hand. Out of steam. Dr. Clothesline jumps one. Has Dylan scouted? Roberts landed on his knee. A hesitation drop kick. The hang time so impressive from Son of Durson.
Dylan must have tweaked his eye.
Targeting that knee. Obviously looking for that single leg Boston Crab. Wearing and down at the knee.
I mean, I appreciate the quickness of Son of Durson. They realised that Dylan had tweaked his knee and capitalised on it.
Hooks the leg with a DDT.
And that's what he's going to need to do if he's wanting to dethrone the king tonight.
How many more of these royalty puns have you got?
Endless. Absolutely endless.
Roberts.
Oh, he's fighting
Durson lifts him up and drops him down on his knee. Smart strategy from the Turkish Wolf.
It's a bold
smelling blood in the water.
It's a bold strategy, Con. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Roberts just managed to pull his leg out of the way. And Roberts hooking his leg. Oh, and there's the kick to the knee. We know how vigilant and we know how aggressive Durson has been in the past. And he isn't afraid to bring that side out of him every so often. Dylan Roberts has his arm hooked over the top rope. Doesn't appear to be going anywhere for the moment. Shoves Son of Durson off. Sends him up with a flapjack onto the top rope.
I mean, there's nothing that will stop you in your tracks and anything to the throat. Durson is clearly in a considerable amount of pain. But as is Dylan, hobbling towards him. That changes the entire complex of the match.
Lifts him up, sends him down onto that injured knee. Dylan's injured knee taking the brunt of that force onto Sonner's injured back, and Dylan exposing his knee, trying to relieve the pressure of his knee pads.
Unfortunately,
and Dylan's going to look to Dylan taking that knee brace off of his knee, trying to let his knee breathe a little. Durson's done some damage, it seems, to the leg and the knee of the champion.
I mean, he is the best in the world. I have no doubts about that, but he's got to be careful about that knee. He needs to stay away from using backbreakers like that, especially using an injured knee.
Of course, the patented spinebuster of Dylan Roberts. If he is successful in hitting it, he will land straight on the knee.
I mean, when your knee is gone.
Son of Durson backing up, shot to the injured knee, and shots to the head of Dylan Roberts. Firing back is Durson. Oh, cuts him off with a big back elbow. Does the king, Dylan Roberts. The count, 2, only a count of 2.
I mean, you've got to think, how much of Dylan Roberts' arsenal has been affected by this injury? He needs to establish his dominance, and he needs to get this match done as quickly as possible now.
Oh, Dylan Roberts cinching down low, targeting that lower back with a rear waist lock on Durson, grounded to the floor.
It's a fantastic strategy by Dylan Roberts. This hold allows him to keep pressure off that knee, which he's going to need to do. Again, wearing down, he's trapped the wolf.
Sonny Durson fighting back to a physical basis. Gonna try and forearm shots to the side of the head of Roberts. Oh, both men delivering blows at the same time. And again, both men, discus forearms from both men. Off the ropes, clothesline sends both men down.
Mirror image assault.
Both men sent crashing to the canvas. Both men are down, and head referee Max Davis starts his count. Referee Max Davis at a count of 4. Which man is going to be able to get back to his feet first and gain the advantage?
It's a miracle that man can count past 3, really. Well, here we go. This is what we want.
The meeting of the minds. Oh, Dylan Roberts calling for it. Vicious clothesline, forearm shot. Clothesline again from Durson. Sends Roberts into the corner. Slides through.
Move like butter.
Up to the top rope goes Durson. We know what he can do from here. Cross body. 2. Oh my good God, that was so close.
And Dawson is still on the assault.
Underhook suplex.
This is it.
2. Dylan Roberts cuts out, but Dylan Roberts kicks out, and Sonny Durson goes straight to the injured knee.
Unrelenting assault. He's not let up for a single second.
That injured knee of Dylan Roberts has got to be in so much pain right now.
This is... No, you know what this is? This is unfair. Saxon has placed him in this predicament. This will not be happening. This is paramount to treason.
Dylan Roberts is the champion defending his title against the rightful #1 contender. There is nothing wrongful about this match. Dylan Roberts trying to roll round. Sends the shots to the head of Durson. Pulling at the hair. Using those vicious tactics.
Doing what he has to.
Raking the eyes of Sonny Durson. It's Dylan Roberts trying to get to a vertical basis. Manages to get that kick in the corner away. Both men still reeling, but Roberts with the upper hand at the moment.
I mean, I don't think Sonny Durson knows where he is, especially after that amazingly powerful kick. The kicking as well, you gotta keep in mind. The power of those may be affected with the injury. We don't know the extent of it, but the fact that he is powering through that pain just shows you what kind of champion and king Dylan is.
And Dylan Roberts and Durson in very precarious positions right now, both standing on the second rope.
Dylan
Roberts having his neck bitten up by Sonny Durson, who drops down to the ring apron. Oh, Dylan Roberts did worse. Oh, what a strike from Sonny Durson! Springboard! Oh my God! Steak slice from the champion to Durson kicked out! How did Durson kick out of that? Unbelievable from Sonny Durson! Craig Wilson may have been right that Dylan Roberts was going to take him right to the edge. But Dylan Roberts may not be the one to get the job done. Sets him up for the camel clutch. That lower back that was targeted before. And Durson grabs the ropes. And Dylan headbutt to the back of Durson's head.
I mean, a headbutt is bad enough, but to the back of the head, do you have any idea how that shakes?
Looks for that underhook suplex. Dylan has him set up, looking for a death roll. Oh, small package, 1, 2! Oh, until the count of 2 from Sonny Durson. Oh, kick in the corner from Durson. This is unbelievable. Can Sonny Durson capitalise now? Dylan Roberts, weight given out underneath him for that injured knee.
I mean, I stated that earlier. He needs to keep the pressure off the knee. His arsehole has been affected entirely.
And Dylan Roberts sent up top, sitting on that top rope. Durson strikes him. Where is Sonny Durson going here? Has him hooked Where on earth are they going here? Both men on the top. Oh my God! Spanish fly from the top. 2. Oh my God! Dylan kicks out at 2. A Spanish fly from the top rope from Sonny Durson, and Dylan Roberts kicks out at 2.
Credit to Sonny Durson, that was an amazing feat. But you know what was more amazing? Kicking out of that. A weaker man would not have been able to do that. You know who would kick out of that? A champion, a king, the best in Britain, and that is Dylan Roberts.
Well, you can't deny the heart and the resiliency of Dylan Roberts, the king. Fighting back, sent on referee Max Davis, sent crumbling to the ground under the weight of Sonny Durson.
Good.
Oh, Dylan Roberts with the title, not like this. Come on, Dylan, you're better than this.
Do it, Dylan!
Durson tucks it, Enziguri, but Dylan had the belt up.
No.
Dylan had the belt up, Enziguri. One,
Stop!
2. Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
God.
Dylan kicked out at 2. Enziguri to the title belt after Dylan Roberts brought it into play, and Sonny Durson only manages a count of 2. Unbelievable!
I am speechless.
This has been insane! On the low blow from Dylan Roberts, and rolls him through. Referee Max Davis counts 2, 3. It's all over.
Yes!
Here is your winner, and still PWI World Catchweight Champion, Dylan Roberts.
A match for the ages, a match of the decade, a match of the century. To witness this
Frog splash from Sonny Durson, who was mere seconds away from winning the PWI World Catchweight title.
This is disgusting.
You want to talk disgusting? You can rewind this video and see Dylan Roberts low blow and cheat once again to win a very excellent match.
He did what he needed to do in a match. Sonny Durson has the gall, the effrontery to attack a champion and his manager. Sickening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Roberts is still the king. He's still the Britannia Wrestling Champion. But Sonny Durson has the last word. That is all from us for tonight. From Fritz Preston, Fritz Peter. That is all from the Fritz Beach. That is all from the Fritz Beach Arena in Prestatyn. I am Kieran Moran.
I am Johnny Ramone.
We will see you on the 21st of April. Thank you and good night.